Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Is everybody there? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, people. Hello, people. Are there people there? Is anybody alive? I sure hope so. We're going to do some good old crash of cars today and beat some cars up. It should be a lot of fun, I would think. Alright, so hey, random hen, what's going on? Yeah, I noticed you haven't been around too much. WR Gaming, what's up? Amateur Joe, what's up? Amatage. I hope I say I know I don't say her name right. Ace, what's going on? Quincy, what's up? Oh, Samo stuff here, guys. Hopefully everybody's ready to do some car crashing. It's car smashing and, some kind of stuff like that. We're going to crash some cars. And I think I just messed something up here. I think I just pulled my plug out of the wall. Oh, man. Okay, that didn't work out in my favor. Hold on a second, guys. I think I gotta fix something here. Alright, I'm having some issues. Having some issues. Everything's going wrong. I just need to plug something back in real quick, and then we should be good to go. Alright, there we are. We're all plugged back in. Okay. Just want to make sure my battery doesn't die here. Alright. I'm ready to start some games up, dudes and dudettes. So, I've never done this before. I actually, my old charger had a kind of a long cord on it. I got two phones. I got one phone, which I'm viewing the live stream on, and I got one phone where I'm doing it on, and the charger for the other phone was going bad. I set that phone up on a tripod next to my bed so I can see it, and then the new charger has a much shorter cord, so as I was moving the tripod over, it yanked it out of the wall. What a pain in the butt. So, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Let's start a new game. Let's go ahead, death match. 20 points. We'll go ahead and do the 8-minute matches. Hey, Rampage, what's up? And thank you. I'm in my bed, WR Gaming. I don't have a couch. I just have a room in somebody's house, so all my stuff is shoved into a little room here. Yeah, I got the box. I got a box. Alright, B59M8G if anybody wants to join. Hey, Mr. Paper, what's going on? Mr. Paper, Mr. Paper. Oh, I see the minecart. That's sweet. We got Ace in here. I'm glad you're doing well. We got room for 2 more people, guys. Anybody else? Anybody else? This game is called Crash of Cars. It's just a goofy little, stupid, fun, entertaining game. On War Robots. Oh, wow. That's a cool car. Loppy Maui. That's a really cool car. I haven't seen that yet. Alright, we got one more open slot. If someone doesn't join in a second, I'll go ahead and start it. Yeah, at 9 a.m. today, we were trying to play some battles, but hardly anybody showed up on the War Robots clan this morning. Unfortunately, it was just me and Hugo. Alright, a couple people. Alright, there we go. We got a full game, guys. Alright, I'm a box. I'm a box. Nah, it's not quite like Hot Wheels. It's little teeny cars that fight each other. Okay, I don't see anybody. We're just doing the death match, so the whole idea is just to kill each other on this one. I'm gonna chase that. Oh man. We've got a flamethrower. I'm out of here. You invited me. Oh, I had a match going with a couple guys. I invited a bunch of people and nobody showed up to my match. So maybe we were trying to invite each other. Alright, I don't know if you're on that Discord server or not, but they made a Discord for our thing there to arrange clan battles and stuff. Oh, the oil thing got me. Alright, somebody blew up, but it wasn't me, so that's good. That car is fast. Why is that minecart so fast? That's ridiculous. Ah, you missed me. Hey, Eli, what's up? You got kicked out of the game? I'm gonna take that. That minecart's ridiculous. What's going on with... I didn't know that car was that good. Wow. It's moving real fast. More health for me, thank you. Oh, you still got me. I don't really use Discord either, but we made one for the clan. That's what everybody wanted. So I pop on there a couple times a day just to do whatever. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of having a bunch of different chat rooms and stuff, but in-game chat's terrible. In-game chat's terrible on War Robots. D-Dan, what's up, buddy? Shaq's car, sweet. Hopefully you're kind of familiar with it not being a great car. Don't put too many parts into it. It's really cool to have the Shaq's car. Wait. Yeah, the Shaq's car. That's the Agira, right? I'm confused. Yeah, that's right. Shaq's car. It's not a great car, but it's really sweet to have one. So don't put too many parts into that car, okay? It's one of the slower tier 5 cars in the game. But it's definitely awesome that you got it. I'll probably be back on War Robots a little later this evening, but I probably won't have too much time to play it after this. Probably a couple hours after this stream I'll have time to get on. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel for War Robots as well. You know, I don't have any Gus leveled up. I don't have any Gus leveled up, unfortunately. I think Blitz is actually really hard to play with Gus. Those are not easy weapons to use, to tell you the truth. Gus can be pretty devastating if you use them right. They're just something... I've never been very good with them. I'm not saying they're bad. I just don't really... I've never been good with those on a... The only robot I've ever really done well with shotguns is the Ravna. I just have a really hard time with shotguns for some reason. Some people love them. But yeah, if you use them right, they can really pack a punch. Alright, WR Gaming, here's the thing, alright? The reason I don't usually squat a whole lot during the videos is you almost always get maxed when you squad with people. You almost always get put up against guys with full maxed out everything, and they just smear you. It's terrible. That's what happened when we were squatting last Sunday. That's what happened this morning when we squatted. You just see dudes with maxed out everything, and those guys have been playing together for years. They know each other's every move. And I mean, the matches are over in like two to 3 minutes half the time. That's the problem with squatting. When you're in Champion League, it's so much easier just to play solo. Tomorrow's video is... What's tomorrow? Monday? I'm probably going to be doing a build video. I'd imagine everybody who plays War Robots knows who Manny is. I've never played Rocket League. Yeah, Manny seems to do pretty well. My thumb always covers up my camera on this phone. They need to figure out a way to put the cameras on these phones that works good for gaming, you know? I'm not really even trying to kill people. I'm just randomly driving around, paying more attention to the comments than the game right now, so... Why did I fly off the thing? You just want to be on YouTube? Well, I mean, I guess we could do something like that sometime. I think it might be fun to actually do like a clan stream on YouTube sometime. We'll probably get ripped up, but we'll probably get beat up. But I could do that sometime. Probably not tomorrow. Monday I usually do a build video of some sort. All right. I think the ACS-8 is actually the better car, if I remember correctly. I would have to look up the list, though. Not a random hen got kicked. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and kill this room, and we'll start another one. So there's going to be a new code in just a minute. You know, I noticed most of the people who test builds do it on test servers, and the test servers aren't accurate. The test servers can be way off on the actual damage that a weapon does and stuff like that, so you can't really go by those. Let's go for the jungle this time. Alright, new code is B5KLWX. It is good to test builds on like a Finra or something, just to see how much damage you can do over a longer period of time. So I think that's always a good way to do it, but it's not good to do it on the test server. Alright, so let's go ahead and start this one up. I'm still waiting for my the live streaming thing to unlock on my other one. It won't let me stream from the YouTube app, so I can't schedule my live streams yet on my other channel. I've met the requirements. I'm just waiting for it to unlock now, so I'm hoping that starts. I was gonna start doing live streams on Sundays on that channel, but I might not because I see Adrian's doing his live stream around the same time I was planning on it, so I'm gonna have to look and see when the other guys. I'm gonna have to look and see when the other guys are doing those. I think I have a list of all their schedules. So I'm going to try and find times that aren't too similar to everybody else to do my live stream. I'm probably just going to start with like one day a week. Maybe next week I'll start doing that. I don't know if I just want to do one day a week, probably. That's what I'm thinking. But I'll try and find a good time that doesn't correspond with the other War Robots guys' live streams. Well, one thing I noticed is the majority of my subscribers are online at noon Eastern time. So that's actually the best time to stream is when the majority of your subscribers are on, because then you get more people on your live stream. But pretty much every day, noon is the optimal time. YouTube came out with some new settings in the analytics that let you know when the majority of your players are on, so you can figure out which time to stream. But yeah, mine is pretty much a solid noon every single day, so I'm going to try and find certain days where those guys aren't doing it around that time. So that would be perfect. Like right now it's noon, or it's a little after now, but I don't remember seeing anybody streaming on Saturday around that time, so I might actually try and do it on Saturdays. And then maybe I'll switch. Maybe I'll do a stream on Saturday, and then I'll do a test server video on Sunday instead of Saturday. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to do a build video tomorrow. I was thinking about doing some really interesting game tips that I think a lot of people don't quite use. I know I don't always use them, to tell you the truth. But when I do, I usually play better. The one thing I wish they would change on War Robots is, you know, all the robots are kind of like peekaboo robots now. They rely on an ability to stay alive, and you gotta hide when your ability is not ready. That gets kind of boring, but if you play really strategically, you can definitely stay alive a lot longer on there. Want to have kids? Nope, do not. I can barely take care of myself. I couldn't even imagine having kids. That's for sure. Well, I've never seen a box look like that before. That's the weirdest weapon box I've ever seen. Man. When am I playing CSR? Well, I only live stream CSR on Saturdays so far. I might even switch that to Sunday. I don't know. But the world's so messed up right now, I would hate to have kids, honestly. Everything's horrible in this world, I think. Everybody's greedy. All kinds of bad things seem to happen. Nobody seems to care about each other anymore. To me, it seems like if somebody ain't making money off of it or off of you, they could care less, and everybody will just stab you in the back to get it 2 inches ahead in life. You know, that's just what it seems like it's like these days. People are rotten. Not all people. There's a lot of good people out there, but like all the people who are in power and run things are just greedy turds, is what it seems like. I know there's still a lot of awesome people out there, but there's a lot of really bad ones as well. Things aren't like they should be. People should do more for each other and help each other out and stuff. And thanks, WR Gaming. Tempest is pretty crazy. Tempest 1's not too bad, but Tempest 2 and Tempest 3 get pretty hard. Especially Tier 4. Tier 4 is super ridiculous hard, because there's not a lot of cars that can do both the speed traps and the sprint races. I don't know why they made it like that. If you happen to have the GTR attack package, if you have that car, level that thing up as much as possible, because that will start buying and stripping GTRs and getting parts for that, because that'll beat all the Tempest races no problem for Tier 4. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh, I've never seen that before. I got caught over the water. That was actually kind of cool. I'll tell you what, Donald Trump says some goofy things. Donald Trump sure says some goofy things, doesn't he? I don't really want to get into too much politics, 'cause people get all kinds of angry and fight over that kind of stuff, and I try to avoid fighting with people about stuff, especially politics. Some people don't really seem to understand that everybody has their own opinion, and everybody should be entitled to think what they think, you know. Some people get mad if you say, I love Donald Trump, or some people get mad if you say, I hate Donald Trump. It's like you're not allowed to have your own feelings about things with some people. You know, people are the way they are, and you can't really help how you feel or what you like. You can't choose to like. I mean, did you choose to love the color green or the color orange or whatever your favorite color is? No, but for some reason you just like it. I mean, you don't choose the person you love either. It's like you just have those feelings, you know what I mean? Some people don't seem to understand or respect that. It's just they get so mad because you have different opinions than they do. A lot of people say, oh, your opinion should be exactly like mine, and if not, you're wrong. I just don't get it. Nice, WR Gaming. Yeah, Fenrir's are pretty sweet. I don't particularly like them. For some reason, I don't like the mechanics of it and how it plays, but I do like the fact that it can be really tanky and has a decent amount of firepower. Alright, we're going to go ahead with some crash ball, guys. Get ready for soccer or football, whatever you like to call it. We'll go with 30 goals and 8 minutes is good. Alright, B53JOC. B53JOC. I feel like somebody playing bingo. How to get what card, Dan D? Or D Dan? Which car are you trying to get? The attack package GTR I was talking about? That was actually a Prestige Cup car a couple seasons back. So a lot of people do have that car. How did I start the game? I don't get it. Yeah, it was a Prestige Cup car, so if you don't have it now, you gotta be lucky to pull it out of a crate, but I was hoping maybe you got it when it was the Prestige Cup car a few seasons back, Dan D. Dan. All right, we win. How many players do we even have on our team? I accidentally started this game. I think you guys can still get in. This might be really outnumbered right now. How do I see who's in this match? Did I screw this up? No, it's 3 versus 3. Okay. Cool. The room filled up. Awesome. Now, how do I get this off of my screen? There we go. All right. The Mustang HPE 750. Actually, I made a video about doing the Tempest things. I know a lot of people are using the NSXR now. Most people can get that. So if you happen to have restored an NSXR, which is the Legends car, I guess that thing will breeze through Tempest 4. I know the Mustang HPE 750 will do it. There's quite a few cars that'll do it, really, but there's a lot that won't. No, unfortunately, you can't send people silver keys. There's no way to do that. Okay, so when I make a video for Roar Robots, I think you know I can't sit down for too long. Pretty much, I get up first thing in the morning. As soon as I wake up, I get out of bed, and I usually start making videos for my channel. I mean, most days it's between 6 and... sometime between 6 and 7 a.m. usually. Eastern time here is when I usually make my videos. Because I can't really sit down too much during the day, so... It's actually even hard for me to make videos because of this. I mean, it's pretty sad when it's... when your health issues make it hard to play video games or, you know, make YouTube videos. Sucks. I would be doing a lot more streaming and all kinds of stuff if I didn't, you know, if I was able to sit in my chair all day. Things would be different. I'd be able to do some way better YouTube stuff, but I just try and keep it real basic and simple for now. Maybe someday things will get better, I don't know. Yeah, I'm usually 6 or 7 a.m. is when I'm on. Some days I'm even up at 5 a.m. doing some stuff. For some reason, I always wake up really early in the morning, and then I'm usually always asleep real early. Can you get the Discord app, WR Gaming? Because it's way easier to schedule stuff on a nice chat app. I don't use it for anything else except for our crew chat, but... By the way, is that you, Phoenix? Are you Phoenix? I actually don't know who everybody is on YouTube and in the clan. I'm guessing you're Phoenix, huh? Alright, cool. What am I eating today? Well, I haven't eaten anything yet today, but pretty soon I'll probably be making some mashed potatoes. I eat the same stuff every day since I have celiac disease. I eat gluten-free pasta, I eat rice, I eat mashed potatoes, and I eat peanut butter. That's about it. That's all I eat every day. Dragon Phoenix, what's that? No, I don't have a Discord for CSR2 or anything. I have a chat room for my crew on the Line app, but I don't use any of that stuff for just random chatting. I don't use like I don't like social media. I don't like a bunch of chat rooms and stuff, but I just use that stuff for like game related stuff only. I don't even use my own Facebook page. I spend way too much time on YouTube answering comments to do anything else. It's kind of ridiculous how much time I'm spend on YouTube. Everybody and all their questions takes up all my time, but I enjoy answering all the questions, so it's kind of cool. Some people think the Phoenix might have been a real thing at one point in time. Oh, you got other accounts? I mean, my War Robots clan's really just for fun. That's what I made it for. Really, people that just want to join a clan to gain some extra prizes. I like to play solo most of the time. It's in Champion League. It's just so much easier to play solo. It gets too crazy when you squad with those big guys. 8 accounts? Why? I don't understand. That's a lot of accounts. What do you do with 8 accounts? That would be hard to keep up with. I'm actually amazed that you have 8. That's insane. Now, when I used to play Lords Mobile, we had one guy who had 26 different Lords Mobile accounts. And almost all of them were farms to make extra resources. And he would send them over to our guild, which was pretty nice, but I don't know how he kept up with 26 different accounts. Every day he had to put a new shield up on all 26 accounts and stuff. It's insane. Are your laptop ones on Steam, or are you playing on an emulator? You must love War Robots to have that many accounts, but that's insane. That's crazy! Crazy! I played on Steam a while back when they had the, someone left. Alright. Let's go ahead and remove that person. We have room for one more person. I wasn't even really paying attention to what I was doing. I'm just driving around. I have a iBuyPower from Best Buy. It's one of their budget PCs. It's actually really nice. It's not exactly what I wanted, but I couldn't quite afford what I wanted, so when my laptop broke, my parents were like, "Hey, here's some money for a new PC. We'll buy you one as a gift," which was amazing. So I had to get one with, how much they gave me, which was great. So that was a giant help. The only real difference is I wanted an i7 processor and I had to get an i5, but it's got an i5. It's got I think a GTX 1660 graphics card. I did buy some more RAM for it. It came with 8 gigs of RAM, but I upgraded it to 16. But it's pretty darn nice. I like it a lot. I don't think I would ever buy an iBuyPower directly from them because there's a lot of problems with shipping and stuff, but we got the one from Best Buy where if you have problems you can return it or exchange it. iBuyPower's customer service is pretty terrible, and they do have a lot of issues with the computers, but as long as you don't get a bad one, iBuyPower makes some pretty nice custom PCs. Yeah, this game is actually pretty fun. You know, WR Gaming, I'll have to check out your channel someday. Put a link to your channel on one of my comments so I can check it out, okay? I don't think I know what your channel is. I don't watch a whole lot of YouTube because I'm always busy doing a lot of stuff, but I might watch it every once in a while when I get some free time. Alright, somebody just left. Alright, we got one more space open, but I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just add a bot to our team if nobody else joins, and let's go ahead and play. Sometimes if you search for somebody's YouTube channel by its name, it doesn't seem to show up. Or at least it didn't in the past, but what's yours called? Jake Paul, if you're asking me, no, I don't think so. Alright, I'm going to start paying more attention to what I'm doing here in the game. Alright, last game I wasn't really paying much attention. But I don't think I know anybody named Jake Paul. Okay, I don't even know what that word is. Celeburn TX Gaming? That's not going to be easy for me to remember how to even spell that. Yeah, just post a link to your channel in the comment on one of my videos. I'll check it out. But I'll never find it going by that. I'm dyslexic, so I don't read well or spell well. That's a interesting word there. Alright, see you in a bit here. Alright, it's 5-0. Somebody is kicking our butts. That school bus must be pretty darn good, huh? Post it on the War Robots channel, I guess. I'm more likely to see that faster because I don't get as many comments on that channel. This channel gets loads of comments coming in. I probably get like, feels like I get about 500 to 1,000 comments every day. Man, this is impossible. Everybody's just bashing into me. I don't think the box is a very good car for playing soccer. Nice try there, Ace. You almost had that one, but... yeah, I'm probably going to have some mashed potatoes with cheese and some ranch dressing and some garlic. I can eat cheese. Well, most types of cheese. Not all cheese. I really miss being able to eat pizza. Alright, Loppy is destroying us. It's just a big crash fest every time we play this soccer now. Yes, go, go, go team, go. No. Where's the ball? Oh, it went out of bounds. I think that school bus is just too big. Alright, come on. Nope. Out of bounds. The school bus is constantly kicking our butts. Alright, cool. I will check it out here in a little bit. Did you hit your 1,000 subscribers? I know you were saying you had about 1,000. Did you get there yet? I'm trying to get my, I don't know why the live streaming thing in the community tab hasn't unlocked yet, because they're supposed to unlock when you get your 1,000 subscribers. But I do notice they're like checking on my channel. Like every time I upload one, they said they're checking out the video. So I guess maybe since I just recently hit my 1,000 and got monetized, they're monitoring my account for a period of time. I remember my other account, they did that as well when I first got monetized. Do you post your videos anywhere? Like, if you find a good place to post your videos, sometimes you'll get more subscribers. Like, once a week, I always posted something on Reddit. I usually did my test server video on Reddit once a week. I think that helped get views. I'm still not sure why the War Robots people liked my little channel, but I'm glad they did. That helped me, I think that helped me get the rest of my subscribers. But hopefully you hit your 1,000 soon, that would be awesome. I finally scored one. But yeah, your 837 is still not bad. The first 1,000 is always the hardest, you know. How long have you been doing your channel? Two years. Well, I've actually had this YouTube channel for I don't know how long, but I've never really done anything with it. I posted one or two videos on it, and then that was pretty much it. And one day, probably about 5 months ago, I started making War Robot videos regularly, so I've only been doing it for about 5 months. But luckily, I mean, the only reason my channel is doing so well, I think, is because Adrian seemed to like my channel. Now this channel I've been doing for about 2 years, as far as this R2 stuff goes. I used to do RC helicopter videos before that. Alright, so we got a bot here. I'm going to go ahead and kill this game. Let's do something else. I feel like I've been pretty lucky with YouTube. Do I plan to travel to other countries? Nope. I can't even stand to ride my car for 15 minutes, or I can't walk by the time I get out, unfortunately. Now, I have been to Canada. Let's go ahead and do a... Let's go back to deathmatch. Golf course, alright. Alright, B599C1, guys. You've been doing YouTube for 4 years, Ace? That's a long time. It's not easy to make a YouTube channel work. I don't know what I did on this channel to make it take off so fast, but I remember I posted my first CSR2 video, and about the next day I had something like 800 views on it. I was like, holy moly. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make another one. I do drive, but I don't really drive anywhere that I don't have to. Usually about the only time I drive is to my doctor's appointments. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe doing a stream later tonight on more robots. Civics are pretty nice. Alright, nobody's joining, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and start this one up. How old are you? Do you have your driver's license, Ace? I'm trying to decide, though. I'm either going to do a stream on Saturday or I'm going to do a stream on Sunday for more War Robots. I think Sunday would probably be easier, but I'm thinking maybe in about 4 p.m., which is in about 3 hours. You're 14? Well, buddy, I hope when you get your license you can get something nice to drive. When I got my license, I was able to drive my parents' car. I think they gave it to me as a present, but some idiot made an illegal turn and cut right in front of me, and it got totaled when I was probably 17, I think. Well, it was a Toyota Corolla Tercel hatchback. Man, it was like the ugliest little thing. I think it was like a 1982. It was like rust brown color. That was the first thing I got to drive. And then after that, I got this big boat. It was a Pontiac Bonneville. But it had these like super comfortable like leather seats. Not leather, like crushed velvet type seats. Had power windows, man. It was all decked out. I don't remember what year it was. I think that was a 1980s car as well. So it was an old car, but it was cool. They don't make cars like that anymore with the big comfortable seats that feel like you're in a couch. What time is it where you are now, WR Gaming? Yeah, I loved those seats. But one of my favorite cars that I ever owned was probably my Civic hatchback I used to have, but I spent some money on that. And eventually some stuff went wrong with it, which kind of sucked. Nobody could figure out what happened to it. What time zone are you in? I don't know if we're even on the same time, so I don't know what 6 o'clock for you even is. I'm on the Eastern time zone. So I think you're a couple hours off from me if you're in Texas. What time is it now, WR Gaming, where you're at? It's currently almost 1 o'clock where I'm at. So that's 2 hours earlier for you. Oh, you're an hour earlier. So if I do stream, it's probably going to be about 3 o'clock your time, I think. Seven subs. It's a start. It's definitely a good start. Yeah, I'm not focusing on this game at all today. Like, I just can't seem to focus on this for some reason. I know, I feel like I'm just... What the heck was that? Okay. Hey, Drew002007, what's going on? And thank you. How you doing today? We're crashing up some cars. I might pick something other than the cardboard box for the next car. That's good. Glad to hear you're doing alright. Alright, I gotta find some people and try and beat them up here. Oh, I feel like I just got ripped off. I got blown up. I can't get any kills today. I'm doing terrible. I don't know if it's me or the cardboard box, but I'm not having a good day. Plus, like I said, I'm not really focused on this. I'm more paying attention to the chat and what I'm saying than the actual game. Sorry if it's been boring to watch me play today. Alright, I got somebody. I got a double kill. Ouch! I'm just more enjoying talking to you guys, I guess. I might live stream. Oh, come on. I might live stream on my other channel later tonight. Oh man, Ace got disconnected again. That's a bummer. I'm starving. It's almost 1 o'clock and I haven't had anything to eat yet. So yeah, I'm gonna cook up a big old pot of cheesy mashed potatoes after this. Some garlic and some black pepper. That sounds so good. Trying to go on a diet. I'm getting a fat belly. Yeah, my War Robots channel. I might stream later on that tonight. I'm just bummed I can't schedule it. So I just gotta pick a random time and do it, I guess. But I'm thinking about 3 hours. Gobble down jelly beans. I probably can't eat those. They would probably make my immune system attack my stomach. I'm not quite ready to leave yet. No, I live with some people. I don't live by myself. I just have a room in a house, so I am hungry, but I'm on a diet, so I'm gonna try and hold off for about another half an hour. Alright, if anybody wants to join the next game, B599C1, I'll probably do like 2 more games. I'll probably do 2 more, this one and one more, and then I'm gonna go make some food. Oh, I'm so out of shape because I can't do anything. It's like I can't use my legs, guys. I can't, like, if I drop something, I gotta pick it up with a grabber. If I kind of like go down on one knee or squat down to bend it, it feels like I pull both my hamstrings out. Then I'm walking around on 2 horrible like hamstrings for a month. It's awful. I do use some like 5 and 10 pound dumbbells to do some upper body stuff just to keep my upper body in shape, but it's like I can't do anything with my legs. It's awful. About the only leg exercise I can do, which I try and do every day, are some step ups. Like I got like a step that's about 6 inches tall. I can like step up, then down, then up, then down. But if I do it anything taller than 6 inches, I feel like I just pulled my hamstring out. It's awful. I used to lift weights. I used to actually. I had some. I'm short, and I only weigh about 140, 150 pounds. So I'm kind of a small person. I actually had some bodybuilding people interested in sponsoring me shortly before this had happened. I didn't really lift weights to be a bodybuilder, but other bodybuilders in my weight class, they call it the featherweight class, most of them are pretty like, they really don't seem to have much muscle. Like I was way more ripped than most of the other bodybuilders in my weight class. I was actually about to open my own business, plus I had some people thinking about sponsoring me for bodybuilding. And I'm not sure if that's something I really wanted to do anyways, because that's just kind of weird going up on stage in like some bikini underwear and having to shave your entire body. I just like to lift weights, you know. I spent about an hour a day lifting weights. I wasn't like really huge muscular. I was just pretty ripped. But I guess when I was in my 20s though, I used to lift heavy, and I was actually pretty beefy when I was in my 20s, but then I switched to more just kind of like lighter weight stuff just to keep myself in shape. But one day all heck broke loose, and I haven't been able to do anything ever since. Now I'm just getting fat and out of shape. The other day a package got delivered to our house. It was probably like 40 pounds. It was a big tall box. I had to drag it inside the house. And just from like trying to pull it in from outside to the doorway, I pulled out my leg, and it took me about 3 weeks to start feeling better from that. Just I can't do anything. It's awful. Being alive sucks. It really does right now. Like having the health problems, I kind of hate being alive at the moment. Thank goodness I make a little money off of YouTube because I can't really do much of anything. I kept trying to get these online jobs from this app and website, but unfortunately, I can't sit down for very long, so I can't even do them off of my PC. And it's very rare that they have one that you can do on your phone. But every once in a while, they put up these jobs you can do from your phone that last for a couple weeks or a couple months. I'm not saying I'm gonna kill myself. It just sucks being alive is all. It's not fun when your whole day is pretty much just not being able to do nothing. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate everybody who watches the channel and stuff. It's a huge help for me. Some salad? I don't think I have any salad. But yeah, now I got two YouTube channels that are earning money, so that's awesome. You know, the little bit I get from that is great. I mean, that for my food and car insurance and all the necessities. Yeah, the chiropractor don't fix nothing. That's about the worst thing possible. If I went to the chiropractor, oh my god, I can't even imagine. I can't twist and move or bend or nothing, or like all hell breaks loose. The value of what will go down because of quarantine? Lately, I've been trying to sell all my junk on YouTube or on eBay. Stuff that I don't really use anymore. Actually, there's more people watching YouTube than ever. So I don't think the value is going to go down anytime soon unless companies stop spending money on ads on YouTube. I think that's the only way it's going to go down. 737. I don't know what you're. What? I'm a genius? Not really. I just like to do a lot of research and figure out how stuff works, I guess. Definitely not a genius. See, I'm still not paying attention to the game. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just driving around. That's awesome, Drew 2007. I wish those tricks worked for everybody, but they don't always. They do say I have a really high IQ. I don't remember what it was. I have a learning disability and I'm dyslexic, so I have a hard time with like books and stuff, but I guess my IQ was pretty, like, way higher than normal. I can't remember what it was or anything. I don't even know what it means to have a high IQ. I don't know if that means you're smart or what, but I don't think I'm very smart. Well, for things I am. Some things I just catch on to real quick. Other stuff I don't, like math and English. Like spelling and reading, I suck at that. I suck at math. But usually, like hobbies I get into, I'm really good at stuff like that. My brain has more cracks. That sounds kind of scary. Yeah, I don't know if you can teach me the math, buddy. You know what? The truth is, alright, this is weird. I shouldn't say I'm bad at math. I am terrible at basic math, like multiplication and division and basically adding and subtracting. I'm terrible at it. But one year they forced us to do, I don't know if it was like calculus or what, but it was this complicated math. And it was the first time in my life I'd ever done good with math. I was amazed because I can't do basic math for crap, but the real hard stuff I was able to catch on to. I don't know if it was algebra or trigonometry or what it was, but I just couldn't believe I actually got, instead of getting a D, I actually got an A that year on my math class. I couldn't believe it. And then the next year they put me back in basic math, and I went back to not being able to do it and getting D's. So I don't know, I guess my brain works great for some things, but not others. Alright guys, one more game after this. Just gonna do one more. I don't think 1,000 to 1,000 is 2,000. I think you're a little bit off on that one. Alright, let's go ahead and start up a new game. This is going to be the last one, guys. I dropped out of school. I did drop out of school if you were talking to me. And you want to know why I dropped out of school? It's a pretty messed up thing, but I actually decided to move to Florida when I was 18 years old. My aunt's like, hey, you turned 18, you want to come live with us for a while? I was like, I hate where I live now. I'm tired of the winter. Alright, let's go to Florida. So I go down to Florida, I enroll in school down there. And after about a couple months, I think after about 6 months of being in there, they pulled me in for some sort of emergency meeting. And I'm like, well, what is all this? And they're like, oh, we just realized that the credits that you've earned in your state are way different than the ones in Florida. You're going to have to go to school for an additional 2 more years in order to graduate. And I said, screw you guys. I quit, so I dropped out of school. I'm like, I was in 12th grade. I had already been held back from school for 1 year because when I was a kid, I was so sick all the time. I missed so much school 1 year, they made me redo the grade. I think I had pneumonia like 3 times that year. And I was like, I ain't going to school for no 2 additional years. So I dropped out. And I eventually did get my GED though. Alright, I need to start this game here, okay? Let's go ahead and do this again. We'll play the mine. I like the mine for some reason. If I can find it. There we go. Last game, guys. But yeah, there's no way I was going to go to school for 2 more years. I wouldn't have graduated till I was 20. Yeah, right. You think they would make some sort of special circumstances for something like that? Okay, well, your state requires more credits, but... Oh yeah, they also said you're going to have to go to summer school for the entire 2 years, plus another 2 years in order to get the credits. It's like, what? What? That's what I say. Alright, buddy. Have a good one. I actually hated school, though. To me, it was like torture. Every day going to school was like torture. Some people love going to school, but not me. Alright, guys. If nobody else joins, I guess it's just going to be the 3 of us. Thank you, WR. Alright, I'm just going to add a couple bots then. Alright, guys. Last game. Last game. Oh, man. We got a Mechaborth bot. That thing is probably going to kick our butts. Alright, get ready, everybody. Yeah, school is definitely necessary, but I actually think that by the time I got out of junior high school and went into high school, they didn't really teach me anything new. It's like I learned everything in junior high. I felt like high school was a complete waste of time. I don't know, maybe I just didn't go to a good school, or maybe it's just that I had such a hard time learning out of books. I have such a hard time reading stuff because I'm dyslexic. That might have been the whole reason I hated it. Like, I can't read. I can't like concentrate. It takes me. I read real slow, and I forget half the stuff I read afterwards. I think I need it to be like in some sort of different classes where it's more like hands-on instead of book learning. I don't even know if they have anything like that, but I learn great when it comes to hands-on stuff, but I suck at learning from books. But everybody's different, you know? Alright. Did I get anybody? Nope. Nobody fell into my trap. Haha. I hit ace. Alright. Ouch! Ouch! Yeah, I'm in America. Your antivirus? Are you what are you playing on? You know, I don't think antivirus on your phone is actually needed. They say those things actually don't even work on your phone. Unless maybe the new ones actually work, but my understanding is there's not really a whole lot of virus and stuff you can get on Android. That may have changed. I actually don't know, but I've never... Like, a VPN's pretty sweet. That way nobody can track you or whatever. I'm gonna have to do some more reading on that and see if it's still the same way, but... Yeah, back when I first got some Android phones, there were antivirus programs, but if you looked it up, everyone said there's not really any real viruses or anything for Android. I'm gonna have to look into that again, because I guess that very well could have changed by now. Hey, Drew007, it's actually different every season, so... Every season the trick's a different timing. So every season people gotta figure out what the timing is. Like, I'm in a chat room that I was invited to, and I think there's like, I don't know, 7 or 10 guys in there that try and figure these tricks out every season. And when the majority of them agree on the same thing, that's when we say, hey, this is the working trick. Now this season we only had one guy saying, hey, I think this is the trick. And I said, okay, well nobody's agreeing on anything, I'm going to go ahead and try this, and it seemed to work for me. Alright guys, I gotta go. I'm actually getting real hungry here. I'm starving. It's 1 o'clock and 13 minutes, and I haven't eaten anything today, so my belly is starting to rumble. Thanks for everybody who showed up to the stream. You guys are awesome. This was a lot of fun. I appreciate everybody who watches the videos and comes to the streams and all that fun. It's always fun playing the game and chatting with you guys and all that stuff. Hopefully you all have a great day and you all have a awesome time, okay? But yep, probably about 3 hours. I'll try and do the 2 hours and 45 minutes. I'll try and do the War Robot stream on my other channel. But you guys have a great day. Now I forget how to end this thing, alright? There we are. Catch y'all later. Thanks again.